Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ryan here. I thought it'd be cool to do a little video on my PlayStation 2 saves. When I was back in the PS2 days, I had two PS2 memory cards. Don't know where the other one went, but this is the last remaining one I have, and I thought it'd be cool to take a look at the last few game saves I have throughout my PlayStation 2 career, so to speak, which sounds silly, but hey, let's dive in. I was actually just finished recording the PS2 memories video, and I had the PS2 out, busted out, connected to recording and everything, so I thought, okay, well, this would be a cool video to do. So these are my PS2 saves, not a whole lot, actually. I was one of those people who did face a lot of deleting and then trying to make space for some more games and stuff, so the struggle was real back then. But we're getting into our first save. Need for Speed Underground. I loved this game on PlayStation 2. I liked it more than 2, to be honest. And that's one of the big reasons why I love Need for Speed Underground 1 over 2 was that Underground 1 had like just a menu where you selected races. Like 2 was that whole open world thing where you drove to certain races and stuff. And I don't know, I just didn't like that. I actually don't remember if you could like menu select your races or anything. To be honest, I didn't even finish Underground 2. All I know is I preferred 1. So somebody can enlighten me as to what happened there. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. You can see I've been using the name Mystic for years, so that's kind of why I've been just all over this. I use the username Mystic for like my YouTube channel, my Twitter handle, and everything. That's another story in itself, but. Yeah, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. I believe I've told you guys this before, but I used to skate when I was a kid, so the Tony Hawk games were like a no-brainer for me. I loved the Tony Hawk games. Final Fantasy X-2, we all know that is another no-brainer for me. I wear the Tidus necklace all the time on my channel. I also have a Yuna statue from Final Fantasy X-2, not just Final Fantasy X. That is unopened. I love that statue. I love Yuna. She will marry me at some point when she becomes real. Backyard Wrestling. Now, I remember my uncle bought this, and he brought it home, and I was like, what the hell is this shit? Like, I'm not going to play this. Sure enough, I played it, and I actually really enjoyed this game. It was like, really overly stupid, but actually really fun. God of War. Can't go wrong with God of War. Big PlayStation exclusive. NASCAR 2005. This is another banger that my uncle brought home, and I was like, what the hell is this? I don't want to play fucking NASCAR. But sure enough, I played it, and I actually enjoyed it. Now, the cool thing about NASCAR 2005 NASCAR was the story mode had like this like path, this like, what was it called, like morality system, like Infamous. Like you could either be a good driver or a bad driver, and the AI would react accordingly. So if you drove like a good NASCAR driver and, you know, passed people gently and didn't push anybody, then the AI, if you were going faster than them, they would know you were good and they would get out of your way so you could pass them. Whereas if you were playing evil in this game, you would the AI would try to smash you or run you off the road because you were constantly doing that to them. I actually thought that was a really good idea for a fucking NASCAR game. And also, I liked playing this game where I would reverse and then go like drive against everybody, and you could just smash the opponents and completely knock them out of the race. So you could knock everybody out until you're the last one, and then you just start going the regular direction, and then you'd win. San Andreas, no-brainer. I'm going to be saying that a lot for most of these games because they're just no-brainers. These are like the save files like I just had to keep because these were like games I had to keep. San Andreas is a big one. You know, played it for, I don't know, probably thousands of hours, I'd have to imagine. Easily over 1,000 hours. I spent a very large amount of time with this game. Really no explanation there. Budokai Tenkaichi, yeah, I'm a DBZ fan, no doubt about that. I mean, I don't think I've ever really gone on record to say it here. I don't talk about anime much on this channel and stuff like that. I don't really watch anime at all to this day, but yeah, I was definitely a DBZ fan back then. Still like it today. I don't play the DBZ games today, though. I don't know why. DBZ fell off the grid for me, like, right when, like, going into PS3 and 360. I don't know. I stopped playing the games, stopped watching it regularly, but still loved Tenkaichi. And the other DBZ games, I don't think the other saves are here. Sly Cooper 1 and Sly 3. I don't know why Sly 2 isn't on here, but, yeah, I mean, I fully completed all three of these games, like, 100%, and, you know, it's Sly Cooper. Can't go wrong with that. We love Katamari, and then Katamari Damacy's down here, so I definitely kept my Katamari saves. Love Katamari. Those games are just so weird. They make me laugh. I just love everything about them. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2004. Now, I talked about this in my PS2 memories video. This is a game my uncle brought home. I was like, what is this? I didn't even care about golf. Played this game anyway when he was at work because I had nothing else to do, and it was just a new game to play. Fell in love with the story mode. You can create your own guy. there was like a full-on character creator, stat allocation throughout the PGA Tour, and you kept upgrading your stats with more money and stuff like that. And I would always whoop my uncle's ass in this game, and he would get super, super pissed off because I made a 30-foot putt, and he wouldn't make like a 2-foot putt, and I would, outdrive him and everything. Destroy All Humans. This was a really awesome game. The second I first saw like press footage for this game and everything, I fell in love with it. I was like, this is like the best idea ever. It's like a Grand Theft Auto but with aliens. Totally fell in love with this game. The second it came out, I bought it and just went nuts. I actually don't have this game anymore. What I mean by that is like I sold most of my PS2 games growing up to like buy more PS2 games, but now that I'm an adult, I've been rebuying a lot of my PS2 games. I have like all these games now. Like I rebought most of the copies. Don't have Destroy All Humans. I gotta go back for that. iToy Anti-Grav. This is really interesting. I don't know if you guys know this. This was actually developed by Harmonix, of Rock Band fame. This was one of those. This is probably the best iToy game in my opinion. iToy, of course, the PlayStation 2 camera that tracked your movement and everything. This game was like a full-on like futuristic like skateboarding game. Like you would like stand sideways and you would actually use your hands to like grab certain like objects. I'll probably like input some gameplay throughout most of this video, but like Anti-Grav was actually really, really dope. Like a really fun game. The camera actually worked really well too. It was like there's difficulty levels and everything. I remember spending a lot of time with this game. Spyro: A Hero's Tale. This was the last Spyro game I bought and got into. Of course, this one was not done by Insomniac. Insomniac has left Spyro at this point, but I was like still invested in Spyro to believe that the game could carry on. And A Hero's Tale wasn't that bad. It was still very much a Spyro game. Played like one, felt like one. I believe A Hero's Tale is when they got a little crazy and started adding like ice breath and electric breath, but it still worked for me, and I enjoyed it. Ace Combat 5 is interesting for me because I never played the other 4. So when Ace Combat 5 came out, I remember seeing commercials for it, and I was just like, I don't know. I kind of fucking want this game. So, and at the time, I didn't even have money for this game, so I just like harassed my uncle because my uncle bought all these fucking other games. So I just harassed him, and I was like, get Ace Combat 5, get Ace Combat 5, get Ace Combat 5. He never bought it. My mom bought it for me, and I like this game a lot. Actually, it had a really good story. I don't know. I really don't know what else to say about Ace Combat 5. Crash Twinsanity. Now, Crash Twinsanity, this is like... I played the Crash games on PS1, and then there was a few Crash games in between Twinsanity that I didn't care for anymore because I was just like, okay, I'm kind of done with Crash. But then Crash Twinsanity, like, going into, like, pre-release and stuff, I just kind of, like, got back into it. I'm like, Crash Bandicoot, like, this would be interesting. So, and then I went out and got Crash Twinsanity. It was really short, I remember. But this was like you could also play as Neo Cortex. I really don't even remember this game other than the fact that I know I finished it really quickly and I for some reason wanted it after not wanting Crash for a while. Budokai 3, really awesome game. I really liked it a lot. I think I have a Budokai 2 save on here too. I'm not sure. I remember people don't liking Budokai 2 because it had that whole like I don't know like map system with like the icons moving around and stuff. Turns out I do have my Need for Speed Underground 2 save. I did not know that, actually. I thought I could have sworn it was gone. Guess I do have it. I guess, you know what, it'd be interesting to load this up and see where I'm at in this game, because this file has not been accessed since 2005. Very interesting stuff there. Jack 3, last, yeah, I haven't mentioned about when I've last used these. 2004, 2005... Now I'm going back, even though you've all probably been monitoring this, and I haven't even been watching at all. Most of these are 2005, 2006. Oh, this one's recent. Well, 2007 recent. It's crazy to think that's recent. Backyard Wrestling. Yeah, most of these are 06. Yeah, Jack 3, obviously. You know, I'm a Jack fan. Oh, Sly 2 is on here. What the? I could have sworn this was gone. I guess I did keep all the Sly saves. Okay, and last two, Vice City. Can't go wrong there. It's Vice City. Surprisingly, no GTA 3 save. I thought I had that still. And another 10-2 save. Celsius Bridge. What was that, 57 hours? I wonder how far... What was that? 54... What's this one? 23 hours. That's okay. Not sure what's going on there. That's pretty much it. I had another memory card. I don't know where it went. It had my other games. I had to keep like deleting saves mostly to keep the whole PS2 thing going. But that's pretty much it. This is what's on my memory card after years and years of not playing it. Yeah, you see this is actually from 2014, last accessed, because I did a remembering video for Need for Speed Underground. 2009. 2009. I played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 in 2009? That's weird, because that's like a year before God of War 3 came out. What else came out? 09. Resistance 2? Huh. What the hell was I doing in 09 to bust out the PS2? Some interesting shit, man. It's always good to have a nice throwback every once in a while. Everybody, anyway, thank you all for watching. And hey, maybe if you have a PS2 that you booted up, let me know what's on your memory card. See you all in my next video, and take it easy.